and this has really helped. Because I learned that you actually move faster when you slow down or sit still.
Whoa.
Yeah, that might be a mantra.
Yo.
But that's something that's very real. When you sit still and you focus on one thing, because to me, Donna Marie and Kanika Bradshaw commercial is Kanika Bradshaw. That is all one. So it's not necessarily, it's two separate things. It's just a division within one. So focusing on one thing has really seriously helped me to get to where I want to go.
I love that. So when it comes to feeling for what it is that is you, because you know there are a lot of things that you're probably really talented at, probably things that you could be interested in. How do you know what's really like your lane? Like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what God has put through me. How do you know? Is there like a feeling, or what is that like for you?
It's the energy. It's the vibe. Because if I don't like it, I don't like it.
I get it.
If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I'm not feeling it, I am not the person to say that I don't feel it, to pretend that I don't. So it's definitely the energy and how things are moving within that space. The energy for me in commercial real estate is definitely different than it was for me in residential. And I'm loving it. You know, commercial is different because there's numbers, there's finance, there's finances in it. You're dealing with people's businesses, their livelihood. You have to figure out if it's a good investment for them, how to maneuver things around, or 1031 exchange, stuff like that. And I'm still learning. I always believe in learning and growing in life in general, not just business. But I love it. I love it. Like, I love it. I'm intrigued by it. More so than anything I've done in resident. Now, don't get me wrong, my resident clients who are watching. I love y'all. But I love y'all, but this is just different for me. And it feels good for me, and it's better for my life work balance as well. So
I get that. So one of the questions that I rotate every so often, because I know that we all are just big versions of our inner child. Like, what would you say to little you? You know, giving her confidence and a pep talk or something that you can impart with her. What would you say to her if you had the opportunity? Since you have the opportunity.
Oh, what would I say to her? Oh, that's a good question. What would I say to her? You were not born to be simple. And not that I ever felt that way. I still don't feel that way. I just know I was born to be great. So I definitely would just keep telling you that. Listen to your instinct and listen to your gut, for sure.
Now, I love that hindsight lesson that lots of people have. It's like, girl, you got it. You've been had it. You gonna have it. You gonna keep having it. Like that kind of pep talk.
Yeah.
When it comes to you taking on new challenges, especially in your business, like say acquiring like a creative consultant, what are your processes of deciding whether or not something like that is valuable for you, especially because I know you have your boundaries and your goals that you're looking for? What's that like for you?
First I need to feel the energy between that person, me and that person. I need to see if we're a good fit. And that's even with clients. I'll tell people, I don't work with everybody. And that's because we all may not mesh. And we all, don't mistake what I'm saying. We all want to make money. And we all want money. But I'm not money driven to the fact where I'm willing to work with any and everybody. So it definitely has to be a synergy between me and the person that I'm working with, whether it's a business or I'm working with you for my business. And then I have to see your product, your services. Like, do I like what you're producing? Is it affordable? Is it within the budget? Because if the budget is not budgeting, then I'm not going to sit here and tell you I can't do it when I can't do it. I just don't live that life. I'm a real straight shooter. You know that.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So I have about 2 more questions, before we get into the plug session, because again, on Bright Lights Live, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm so glad you're here. We do have a 4-part series: interview, plug session, improv game, work session. So in terms of you shining a light in the rooms that you enter, like, what do you have as base beliefs about you?
Basically, integrity.
Okay.
Integrity, honesty, knowledge. If I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you I don't know it. I'm gonna put you in the hands of someone that does know it. Yeah, really integrity. That's it. Integrity. I lead with that integrity. Because you have to have integrity in order to do good business.
What's your definition of integrity?
Someone that's not shady, even when that's not shady at all. Someone that you can trust when your back is turned. They're the same person, regardless of if you're there or not, with the situation or not, or you can trust them with decision-making capabilities in your absence, and you know they're not going to try to backstab you, undercut you, or somebody else, because they may be doing the thing, okay, it's for us, but they're trying to slice someone else. And yeah, I don't get down like that, and I don't rock with people that get down like that either.
I get that. All right. Well, for the final question of the Bright Lights Live with Jessica A. Ross interview portion, tell me you in 3 words.
Me in 3 words. Hard velvet glove.
Ooh. Okay, now give me the paragraph that explains it.
I am strong. I am very determined. I'm very tenacious. But I never want people to get that misconstrued with that I am still a person. I do have a soft side to me. You got to get to it. But I do have a soft side. So, it's not all hard, but it's all not soft either. So, yeah.
I love that.
Hard velvet glove.
I love it. And you said hard velvet glove?
Outside it's hard. Inside it's soft. But either way, it's a glove, and it's going to do what it needs to do.
Okay. All right. I love it. Okay. So that the people know how they can follow you and how they can join the mission, please give them all the ways that they can come. I know, of course, they can follow this one, but tell them everything that they can do, all the websites, go.
Okay. All right. You can follow me on Instagram here, Shop Donna Marie. You can follow me on my commercial real estate page, which is Kanika_Bradshaw_commercial. You can follow me on Facebook as well with my name, Kanika Bradshaw. That's really like supposed to be just my family, but everybody's on there. I don't know how, but and that's it. You follow me on LinkedIn as well, Kanika Bradshaw as well, and that's all of them right now. I'm revamping my website to incorporate everything right now, so that's why I didn't mention the website.
I got you. Yeah, let them know how to follow you so that they can keep up and be on the know. All right. So now it's time for one of my favorite things in this interview, because picking people's brains is so much fun. But now doing a little improv game so that we can allow Silly to let us get in what we've just learned is my favorite thing. So, as I said, we have a custom improv game called Hat Switch. This improv game is to demonstrate how we can hat switch as multiple hyphenated people who can do so many things. It is about switching up your hat. When somebody asks you a real estate question, bow, the real estate hat comes back up. When somebody's like, oh my gosh, girl, your earrings are so cute, bow, Donna Marie comes up. So let's play a game, everybody. I need you all, my wonderful audience, I appreciate you for being here, to drop some comments that will lead to either commercial kind of acting improv or Donna Marie kind of acting improv, okay? And because this is a game and we win because we participate, go ahead, give me an example and I will do it, and then we'll go back and forth until somebody gives us, one of our audience members types in a suggestion down below.
Okay, so So you want me to ask you a question?
Yes, you ask me the question, and then I'll give you one, and then we'll go back and forth, and I will answer on behalf of you. You know.
Okay. I don't know. You go first.
Okay. All right. I have a wedding to go to. I have nothing to match this black dress, but I know that I need it to be something special, but not something too special because it's not my special day.
All black?
All black.
What color are your shoes?
Don't have them yet, but you were gonna. I need the help.
Okay. Okay, all black. Well, black can go with anything. So you could wear these. These are always a hit.
Ooh.
You can wear these, or if you want to do black and silver, you can wear these. And it also depends on your hair. If your hair's gonna be up, these are perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll be able to see them. So I would say out of these two for a wedding.
Wow. Okay.
So these are Friday night. Honestly, I don't even think I put these on the website yet. So this is.
Ooh, exclusive. Bright Lights Live's exclusive. Bow.
Right. So these two right here, I think I love these. I just love these. I think, yeah, these are hot.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay. All right.
Okay. So how do you, Miss Jamgood, determine what kind of content you're going to create or suggest for your client?
Well, I'll give you a perfect example because I have this wonderful client. Her business is named Donna Marie, and it's an accessories brand that's completely amazing. So what I did was I really made sure I asked her specific questions about the feel that she wants people to have about her actual brand. And the feel that she wants people to have of the brand will be the inspiration for how we communicate the brand. Because in my philosophy, your content is your conversation. Anything you put out in the world is the conversation you're having with the world. So for me, I decide the conversation based on the feel that we're trying to get the people who we're interacting with to feel. And Donna Marie would be one young and happy and hip and with it and out and having a good time, looking her best, managing all the business and all the things, but she's doing it while looking and being dressed to the nines.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I like it. All right. So because that was a really nice quick game, and I kind of like getting to the work session now that you got me into work mode. You got my brain into work mode. And for those of you who are just tuning in, this is Bright Lights Live. I am your host, Jessica A. Ross, Mrs. Jamgood, and I am so excited because I am here with not only the amazing, but my client, Kanika Bradshaw. Yay! And so now, this is going to be officially the work session. And so for me, because I like to show the fact that not everything is just a finished product. When we get on lives or when we show something on Instagram, 9 times out of 10, we've already spent an hour working on it. You know what I'm saying? We've already done lots of work behind the scenes. So I want to make sure that on Bright Lights Live, which is a show that features those people who light up the world, we show some of the background. We show some of the work. So I am going to do another version of a pooling class with her so that we can get more information. Are y'all ready? Let me see some hearts if I got some participation, if I got some people here that are willing and ready. Kanika, are you ready to go into this work session?
I'm ready.
You stay ready. You stay ready. I know you do. I know you do. So, first and foremost, you in business, how do you decide your attitude you're going to take when it comes to the value you have to exchange?
My attitude comes from being in healthcare for a long time. I've seen people at their worst. I was a paramedic before I was a nurse.
Wow.
So I've seen a lot of situations where people, they didn't have the opportunity to have an attitude. So I always try to remain humble when I want to get attitude, when I do have an attitude, and just walk into a situation with a positive mindset. Because I'm alive, I'm healthy, and I'm in my right mind. I thank God for that every day. So I walk into situations with that. If that's a mantra, that is my mantra. Really, honestly and truly, because I've seen people when they haven't been able to be blessed like that anymore. So I try to walk in with that mantra and go in with positivity and good energy.
Being that, like, your introduction into being into the world was the service element of being a nurse, how do you take those same elements and put them into you, the, commercial real estate agent, the Donna Marie accessory brand store owner? How do you put those same elements into what you do now?
Well, when it comes to my clients in the commercial world, I do what I can. If you need to find something out, I'll figure it out. As much as I possibly can. Stay in communication with them, just literally from beginning to end. Walk them through the process of either purchasing commercial real estate, leasing commercial real estate, because again, this is a whole new world for them. A lot of people may have a business, but they may not have the business together. So it's educating, and I love doing it. I love helping people and helping them reach their goals. So that will always be a part of me, that my foundation, of no matter what I'm doing. And even in same with Donna Marie, like, I want to have and help women feel good about themselves. Life is hard. Life is really, really, life is hard. But so if wearing an accessory make you feel good when you're going out with your kids and your family, I want to be able to bring that to you. And not just that, like I said, I got into wearing accessories as a young girl from my mom. So that's something she passed on to me and my sister. So it's like a womanhood thing. You can share that with your daughter, your nieces. You can buy accessories for your cousins. So I want to be able to give that experience and that feeling to women who look like me. So that way they can experience it and share it with their family.
I love that. I love that. You talked about getting your clients ready, and one of the things I know that we talked about as an idea is, like, a lot of people don't even know what it would be like to start getting ready to move into a commercial building. We got a lot of these ideas, or it could be cool to open to this or open to that. Talk to me about some of the things that people can just go ahead and start getting ready and prepared for before they come and meet a commercial real estate broker.
Yes. Let's get to it. Definitely get your taxes done.
Okay.
Get your business taxes done. Get your personal taxes done. Because they are needed. It's no going around it whatsoever. Get you a professional business plan. Not to copy and paste. I done copied and pasted a lot of resumes, and business plans. So I understand, but we actually need a real professional drafted business plan. If you don't have a business plan, then let's get you a website. If you're in the restaurant service, make sure you have a menu together. Things like that definitely are things that you need. You also want to make sure that you have a good reserves. And when I say reserves, I mean funds saved for you to show in the bank that you have readily available and have access to. You can have funds, and if you have investments, 401k, 403b, have those documents together as well. It really is important. I think a lot of people who have a business and they want to rent a space or lease a space or purchase, you can't just walk up to the owner of a strip plaza and say, "Hey, I want to rent this space."
Right.
And they're not going to ask you for these documents, because they want to make sure you can pay for this space. So definitely your taxes, your bank statements. If you already have a business or been in business, and let's say you want to expand or relocate, definitely get your profit and loss sheets together. All of those things. Those are like the major starting points as far as documents are concerned, that you should definitely start working on now and getting together.
I love that. Now, I know white paper pushes green paper. That's the way of the world that we've been working at as of now. But I also know that sometimes our mentality and our mindset can also move us forward or move us back. Talk to me about the mentality that we kind of need to be in before moving into something as big as like a commercial property for ourselves or something like that.
We need to be realistic. these are the numbers, this is what we're doing, this is the plan, that's it. You know, it's business. And you and I both know that in business, you can have feelings, just can't have them right now. That's just what it is.
Yep.
You have to have that tough skin and understand that, you know, because it's a give and take situation. In residential, it's definitely a lot more emotional.
Okay.
Because you have to think about it. It's somebody's family. It's your first time buying. You might be getting a divorce. And then there's family that's inputting their thoughts on your situation because of their situation. They may not have to ever even purchase the house, but they have 10,000 opinions about how you should purchase, and you can put that in your head. So it's definitely a lot more emotions into residential versus commercial.
I get that. Okay, so because this is like the work session, and I want to make sure that like if we have some kind of task or if we have some kind of goal, the business owners and the people who are entrepreneurs on this thing, what could be like some habit or some action that we can employ or implement now that maybe in a year we'd be better prepared to come up to you and say, hey, I'm now ready to start this process? Well, what could be one or two habits that we could start now that could really prepare us for meeting you when we're ready?
When ready, get your documents in order, and know your numbers. Okay. Know what your budgets are for your personal life first, and then your business. Because if your personal life isn't going well, number-wise, that is going to affect your business. So I would say definitely start working on your numbers. Even if it's $100 a week, every 2 weeks, or what have you, start saving. Start saving. Don't touch the money, and just get your documents in order, honestly and truly. Get with the financial planner. I can be honest, I'm from Miami. We weren't taught about financial planning like that. We were taught to just save.
Right.
And as you learn and you grow and you mature and you interact with other people, you learn that, oh, no, that ain't new. I need to save and I need to do this and this, X, Y, and Z. I will say that is one of the things that I have implemented for my commercial clients. I have a client, she just opened last week.
Congratulations.
She's a mental health therapist. And I am connecting her with a financial planner to make sure that she had her documents together. But now at this point, now that you have a space, what does that look like for you financially? And then building wealth around the business now that it's in a space. Because the next step is purchasing. So I'm big on that. I'm still learning it. I'm very honest. We all learn it. But that's something that's important to me. So I make sure that with my clients, once we get to the point of your open, that you add on or you learn from an actual financial planner. So definitely get your documents and your budgets in order.
I love that. So as somebody who understands that businesses have their different needs, what is like your biggest need in relationship to Donna Marie? What do you think your need is, and how have you been working on fixing it?
Biggest need, me just sitting down and going through all the homework that you give me. I need an assistant to help me go through the homework that you give me. I love the homework. Jessica is amazing, y'all. Like, seriously, I would not be dealing with Jessica if she wasn't. Like, seriously, an assistant. That's what I need. Okay. That's what I need to help me go through this stuff. But I'm taking my time with it, as you know.
Yep.
I'm not rushing anything. I want it to be right because eventually I want Donna Marie to be a networking opportunity for women, women of color, women who are entrepreneurs who like to accessorize like me and you. I want to have an event where you come, it's a networking opportunity. You can buy some Donna Marie, but more so building a community around women of color who are living, loving their life.
I love it. At that moment, I saw Donna Marie bags, but they were like the Mary Kay bags, but they were Donna Marie, and then they were getting their induction bags and their little sailor's kit, and the display earring, little things with the little mirror that she could try on with the people. I saw it all.
Listen, I'm not mad. I'm big on manifesting, so I'm not mad at it at all.
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, a few more questions because I do believe that understanding that one of the tips that you said was starting to go ahead and save, even if it's $100 a week or $100 every other week, to where if you have a goal of wanting to get your business into a brick and mortar building, she says you're going to need money, and $10,000 was a good start. So just think about what that means in terms of things that you can bring to the table. And if we already know now, I'm introducing her to you now, so that in a year, when y'all are ready, she'll be even more ready for you to get into your building. So I'm excited about that. But talk to me about like the ladies in the Donna Marie community. Talk to me about how they can be prepared to take on the life when they're living life and loving.
The ladies, the ladies that I envision, within the Donna Marie community, they are mothers.
Yes, you do.
I have things in my phone I haven't posted yet. But because of you, I am more open and willing to share and post and things of that nature. So thank you.
It's a pleasure.
You have left me better than you miss me.
Yay! Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with me, my favorite line to say, because the only reason why I'm in anybody's life is to leave you better than I found you. Like, if I come into your life, you should now feel some kind of bit of better because I've loved on you, spoken to you, acknowledged you, or whatever. And I feel like we should be vice versa. And you also have left me better because it is so good to be able to see you invest in you. You believe in you so much more than you did then. And that, to me, is the inevitable success. Because you already believe in yourself more. Like, there we go. We winning. We winning right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's true.
Before this becomes a cry fest and I start tearing up, I just have one final question because I definitely want to give you an opportunity to speak to the ladies who I know you want to inspire. So for those Donna Marie ladies who don't know they're Donna Marie ladies yet, and for those who are ladies who already know Donna Marie and how they make them look so lovely, talk to them about really how you want them to be immersed in the brand and how you want to support them.
I want you to wear I want you to send me a text message like I received earlier today. Like, if I show up to me like this, they're like, and without speaking, they'll assume like, oh, no. Until I start speaking, and then I say who I am and my background and what type of knowledge that I have, then it's different. Mm-hmm. You know, so I want to give that voice and opportunity for women who may be in a corporate office who feel like I can't wear that kind of accessory to work because they're gonna look at me, they're gonna think, oh, I'm the just a black girl, you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Wear your earrings, honey. Wear your earrings. You got that degree. You have the knowledge. They wouldn't have it if you didn't have the knowledge, but still be you. Mm-hmm. So that's what I want to bring.
I love that. No, I know we talked about your mom, but I don't know if we said specifically why it's called Donna Marie.
Oh, maybe that was my mom's name. Donna Marie.
There we go.
So that is where the name come from. My mom. That's my mom's first and middle name.
I love that. See? Boom. Now we got that. It's dropped in history on your first live interview on Instagram ever here on Bright Lights Live with Jessica A. Ross. Again, I am so proud of you, love. Continue to do what you're doing. I'm going to have you drop off, I think you might have to click the X in the top right, but I will talk to you soon. Okay. I'm gonna hit you up after this so I can, love on you a little bit, and then I'm gonna close out. But again, thank you so much for coming and being on Bright Lights Live with Jessica A. Ross.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. All right, everybody. That was another wonderful glimpse into the mind of a human who lights up this world. Not only are we highlighting those people here, but we're having the conversations that I believe can hold your attention so that you now can look for things that you would like in this world. Take the hints, take the tips, take the tricks, because here on Bright Lights Live, we know that we can talk, think, train, and transform. I am about to pin the name of my incredible my incredible special guest. Shop Donna Marie is her Instagram, so make sure you go follow her. Again, she is not only a accessory store owner, but she is a commercial real estate broker, and she does still help people in the hospitals. We almost done with that. I think she wants to go just to show off her earrings. I think so. I think she just likes to look in the hallway. That's what I'm here for. But I appreciate who she is as a human, and I hope you got to see some other human being who thinks like you, who moves like you, and who wants you just like she wants herself to continue to grow and improve. I love you so very much. Again, if you're just tuning in, I am Jessica A. Ross, Mrs. Jam Good, and I am the host of Bright Lights Live with Jessica A. Ross. I am a creative director and happiness coach, and you can find out more information about me on my website, www.jamgoodliving.com. Please check out my YouTube, which is at JamGoodLiving. Of course, you're already following, right? You're already following Jam Good Living here. And if you want some content and some other things around, please go to Jam Good Content on IG. I love you very much, and I'm so glad that you tuned in. We have some more Bright Lights Live episodes coming up, so make sure that you click the little bell next to my name so you can get the notification. I love you so very much. Like, subscribe to all the things so you can be a part of all the things. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. All right. So, YouTube, we are so excited because we've been practicing. I know for the first half, the sound was not it. So, we fixed that for the next half. A part of what I am doing with including my process on YouTube is to really practice. You know, how else am I going to get good at setting up my cameras, picking out angles, choosing ways to set up?